Good morning, everyone. So this is a small practice. It's a bit of an adaptation of Peter Levine's self-holding practice. It's a bit of a shorter version. I really like to do this in moments when I'm feeling quite unsettled and dysregulated. The most recent moment that I used this was when I was feeling quite overwhelmed and a bit emotional, and I needed to just kind of ground myself and settle myself and come into the body. Now, if you're interested in this practice, you can go on YouTube, you can Google it. There's loads of wonderful information. Peter Levine has been generous enough to share the descriptions how to do this practice, and also lots of videos online, so have a look. But this is my version, just a short version, probably going to be maximum 5 minutes, I reckon. Okay, so this can be done standing, seated, lying down. When I did it most recently, I was feeling really dysregulated at work, and I actually just went to the bathroom and stood and did this. So I'm going to do this standing. That just feels kind of the most natural this morning, but again, it can be done seated, lying down, or standing, but I'll do it standing today. So I'm going to face my camera in this direction. I'm going to go over here. Okay, all right. So whether you're seated, lying down, or standing, take a moment first of all just to allow yourself to arrive into whatever space you're in. Now you can have your eyes open or closed. If you're standing, I quite like to sway. I find swaying is a wonderful way just to ground myself, to soothe my body. I find it really helpful. But again, do what is right for you and your body always, okay? Come forward a little bit. So yeah. And if it feels okay, bringing your awareness to the breath, just noticing how your breath is flowing in this moment. Is it fast or slow, heavy or light? It is spring, coming into summer, so maybe if you're like me, you're feeling the effects of hay fever, a bit of a tightness in the chest, struggling to breathe as well as usual, whatever that looks like for you. Now again, this is just a mini version of this practice. When you do this yourself, you're invited to take as long as you need. This is just really a taster. And if you've been to one of my sessions, I'll have demonstrated this with you, the longer version. So when you're ready, we start by placing one hand on the back of the neck and one hand on the forehead. Now, it doesn't matter which hand is where. And just take a moment to allow the hands to settle here. Remember to just keep breathing in whichever way is right for you. And notice how it feels to have the palm of your hand on your body, the palm of the hand on the forehead, the palm of the hand on the back of the neck. Does it feel cold or warm, heavy or light? Calming or uncomfortable? Remember, you can stop a practice at any time. You may even find that you want to add a bit of pressure on the back of the neck or to the forehead. It's completely up to you. We'll just be here for a few moments. Again, if you were doing this practice on your own, you could hold this for as long as you feel you need to. You may even find that deeper breaths resonate with you. Again, do what is right for you and your body. The breath is not always a safe enough place. Now there's an option to bring the hand from the forehead to the chest and keep the other hand behind the neck. Now you can always change the hands if one hand's feeling a bit tired. Again, just noticing what it feels like to have the palm of the hand now on the chest and on the back of the neck, if it's cold or warm, heavy or light. Perhaps you even notice the space between the hands. Or what it feels like to have your hand on your chest and to notice the breath, perhaps. Again, all invitational. Now there's an invitation to bring the hand from the back of the neck to the belly or to the chest. You choose, belly or chest. And again, noticing what it feels like to have the palm of the hand wherever it's placed. Perhaps even the space between the hands if one hand is on the belly and one hand is on the chest. Remember to keep breathing, everyone. Now I'm still swaying a little bit from side to side because I'm standing, and I just find that really helpful for me with this practice. Do what's right for you. And then last of all, if your hand is on the belly, bring it to the heart space. Bring it to the chest. If this doesn't feel right, place your hands wherever feels right for you, but otherwise bring both hands to the chest. And just noticing what it feels like to connect with yourself, to be near the heart. Maybe even send some words of compassion towards yourself, or even set an intention. Or just notice what it feels like to have the palms of the hand connected to the body. A reminder to keep breathing. And there's an option here to take a few deeper breaths in and out. Maybe even a breath in through the nose and a large sigh out, or a few of those. And if you're standing and if you're swaying, coming to stillness, releasing those hands, maybe giving them a little bit of a shake, or rubbing the hands together, opening the eyes if they were closed, and coming back into the room. Okay. As I said, that was a bit of an adapted version of the Peter Levine self-holding practice. I find it really soothing in moments of dysregulation. I love that it can be done anywhere at any time. And I use it at work quite a bit in my day job, working within criminal justice. There's definitely moments where I'm only human. I feel dysregulated and I need to just come back into my soma, into my body, and rest and restore and breathe. Try it out, see what you think. As I said, there's lots of resources online. Check it out. Wishing you a beautiful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. From me, Corey, the face of Koa, in the heart of Edinburgh.